These are about to be some scary times, bro. These are about to be some scary, scary, scary times. So the new numbers out today from the Department of Labor said now we got 26 million combined unemployed since the start of this pandemic. 26 million. Now, look, dog, the labor force is 160 million people. You do the math, that's calculated to about, what is that? 16, 17% unemployment. Added on to the additional 4% that was already there. You're talking about unemployment that's now 20 plus percent. That was a lot of math, okay? But the bigger picture remains the same. 20% unemployment plus, probably more. The fact that many people didn't even get the chance to apply for unemployment insurance. Now, what does that show you? What's the consequence of that? Why does that matter? Let me explain something to you. 20% unemployment is nearing Great Depression heights. Not even not average unemployment during the Great Depression, like the height of the Great Depression. 25% unemployment. If you reach anywhere near that territory, you're talking about an unraveling of the current social order. The way present American society operates, right? Where you have kind of manufactured consent, right? In a way where they use the media to get people to stay in line. They feed us stories, they feed us entertainment, they get us to stay in line as they screw us over, as we line their pockets with our work and our blood and sweat and tears. That's how it happens in America. They screw us over time after time again, where the richest family in the country now owns more wealth than the bottom half of the country, 160 million people. But hey, that's how it works because we have enough things to entertain us, to keep us in line, to distract us from the fact that around us, the world is falling apart and we are getting screwed over. But when you have 20% unemployment, you can no longer be distracted because now you're starving, because now your kids are starving, because now you can't keep a roof over your head, because now your life's falling apart. So for them and for everybody in this country, now you're getting a huge wake-up call. And that's about to be some scary, scary stuff. When the SHIT starts hitting the fan. I don't like cursing on this channel, but I really want to. You know what? I'm going to start dropping it. Yeah. I'm stop dropping. Anyway, bottom line, dog. When shit starts hitting the fan, it's going to get scary. One of the most scary things you will ever see, bro, is the look in someone's eye when they feel they have nothing to lose. When you've lost everything, when you lost your pension, when you lost your home, when you lost your wage, when you lost your family because of the financial trouble and the stress and everything around you, when you look in a man's eye and you see that they feel like they've lost everything, that's a scary look. I saw it a lot growing up. Growing up where I grew up, I saw that a lot. I saw people who looked like they lost everything. They had nothing to lose. They were willing to die. They didn't care. When you see stuff like that in 20% or more of the country's eyes, you're in for a real treat. The establishment has something coming for them, bro. And normally I'd be applauding. I'd be like, oh, great. But I don't know if it's just going to overtake the entire country. It's definitely going to be a wave of chaos manifesting in some form. Whether that be violent, whether that be protests, whether that be demonstrations, whether that be mass mobilization of the people in non-violent or violent ways, I don't know. But what I can say is that there's going to be a massive social and civil unrest that comes from this crisis. When you have 20% of people or more unemployed, losing their jobs, getting their pay cut, got people wrapping around in food lines already in the middle of a pandemic. That's scary times, bro. That's scary, scary times. So everybody, man, y'all just be safe out there. All right? Just be safe. And because once this, like the stay-at-home orders are lifted and you have the crisis kind of under control, at least for a while, the economic toll isn't going to go away. Like it doesn't just get wished away. 20+% unemployment doesn't just get, okay, shoo, now we're good. All your jobs come back. All the small businesses come back. Whoopity scooter doodle da. That's not how it works, bro. When you lose your money, when you lose your pension, when you lose your paycheck, it doesn't just magically come back. Now that money's gone. It's in the wind. So for that to come back, it's going to take years and years and years. some businesses and some people, they will never recover. All because this government didn't have enough wherewithal to protect them. Can you imagine that anger? That fear? That confusion? If the people they voted for did nothing to bail them out. Nothing. In fact, they gave trillions of dollars to their corporate friends. That was their priority. But as they were dying, as their kids were starving, as they were starving, their government did nothing to protect them. Can you imagine what the penalty for that's going to be for all of the people, all the little fuckers in the establishment? Can you imagine? Scary times. Scary times indeed. I'm telling you, bro, the scariest thing you ever going to see is to look in someone's eye when they have lost everything and they got nothing left to lose. Y'all stay safe out there. And most importantly, if y'all gonna be so angry, why don't y'all do something formative with that anger? Join the progressive movement. Join the progressive cause. Start rallying for Medicare for all. Start rallying for a living wage. Start rallying so your kids can get a higher education free of charge. Start rallying so that the huge corporations pay their fair share in taxes and stop messing with their workers and paying them starvation wages and destroying their right to assemble and lobby and protest. Start fighting against the rigged system and start fighting for the working class. Start fighting for your own interests, your family's interests. You're going to be so angry. So I hope that's the route people start going down, but I don't think it's going to be looking too hot to begin with, bro. I'm going to go ahead and keep it a buck with you.
Chillin' with the boys, yeah, we making all this noise. Can't complain, riding in the fast lane. To the top, we don't stop up till past 5 o'clock. Smoking